I watched 10 of Alpha Male Strategies videos, and holy shit, I got a lot to say. Red pill after red pill after red pill after red pill. This is what you've been taking. This is what you've been consuming at a very high rate. But don't worry, you're not the only one. Thousands of men out there have claimed their alpha. Thousands of men have sworn an oath to the red pill. Thousands of men have band together to spill the ancient secrets of female nature to attempt to subdue them once and for all. But have you ever stopped to consider, is this good for me? Who am I even learning these tactics from? If you haven't, don't worry, that's fine. I'm gonna cover that right now, don't you worry. As you all know, in my recent past, I have not been exactly friendly to the red pill dating coaches. I made videos about them, people have cussed me out about them. It's been great. As a matter of fact, I loved those hate comments so much, loved them, that I decided to do another video, except this time I'm gonna do it on your fearless leader, AMS, Alpha Male Strategies. Now, before I dive into all this, I promise you this video is not an attempt at me being a hater. This is not me trying to hate on him. This is simply me assessing his content, viewing his content, and then giving you guys my honest thoughts on him. So please spare me. Now, I'll admit, Steph is Cold is really the only one of the YouTubers that I watch organically. And up until about 2 weeks ago, I was completely unaware that AMS even existed. So I couldn't make a video about him if I didn't know anything. So I went and did some digging. So I went to AMS's page and I thought to myself, like, oh, okay, what is the best way that I can get an overall feel of this guy is without watching the thousands and thousands of hours of content that he's put out? Oh, I know. I would just use you guys instead. I mean, what better way to learn about AMS than to look at and research the videos that you guys liked on him the most? So I went to his page, I looked through every video that he made in the last year, and then I hand selected the ones that were most popular. So it was on. I grabbed my popcorn, popped an edible, hopped on the couch, and I started watching him. Video after video after video. I felt like I was becoming him for a second. Oh God, why am I doing that? So after watching about 10 of his videos and his voice is now pretty much burned into my brain, how do I feel about him? How do I feel about AMS and the content that he puts out? Now, overall, this is kind of a rough one because, well, let's just say, long story short, I do kind of rock with Guy's content. I don't know, I just feel like I resonate with him a little bit more than some of the other red pill YouTubers. But for the people that watch me and don't watch him, and by the way, I know there's not a lot of y'all, so shut the hell up, okay? I get it. He's got millions of followers or whatever it is. He's got a lot. But anyway, I feel that AMS, I feel like he's kind of the king of the red pill YouTubers. I feel like he's one of the best ones. I feel like he's kind of the OG of the whole space. And most of his content is about stuff like being an alpha, different dating situations and dating advice, and just really overall life advice. And from what my research has gathered, it looks like he's been on YouTube for about 4 years, and really it seems like he's been popular ever since his first video, because this guy's got hella views. I mean, he's literally racked up at least 91 million views, and that's a lot. So we can tell that people really rock with this dude. They really like his content. So kudos to him on that. But while we're here, I'm just curious. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know, who is your favorite red pill dating YouTuber? I really want to know, and I want to know, tell me why he is your favorite. I want to check him out. So y'all leave me that comment below. But anyway, that's enough of that and all the formalities. We moving on. We getting into the meat and potatoes right now. But as always, guys, we're gonna start with the positives, because you know, a nigga been meditating, and I just want to be more positive, you know, be a shining light in this universe. My first positive about AMS, in a world where everything seems like it's flipped upside down. We got guys acting like girls. We got guys that still live in the basement. They've never done anything for themselves, paying $19.99 for these girls' OnlyFans. We live in a world where an 18-year-old girl with no skills and really no redeemable traits can get on a camera and show her butt cheeks and make 6 figures a year. The world is upside down. But in a world like this, I do think AMS's message and also his videos are needed. To me, he's helping men really regain their masculinity, and he's helping men really just navigate the murky waters of the modern female. Because let's keep it real, females, they ain't the same anymore. They're different out here. They completely different. And no matter how much I hate the red pill and deny its message, the fact is, it's true. Yes, you hear me admit it, the red pill is true, man. It's just female nature. Everything that they preach about is pretty much true. And with that being said, I'm glad that men have someone who's clearly experienced in this area, or clearly experienced in this field of dealing with females, is giving them advice and giving them ways to navigate these situations. So I love that about AMS. Now, in that same breath, I watched about 10 of his videos, and I'm just really not sure how many practical strategies I came away with. I do know when I watched his videos, I was motivated, I was more aware, I had more knowledge on the subjects, and I even wanted to correct some of the situations that I had caused based on stuff that he had taught me. But I know when I went to go correct some of those situations, I kept finding myself asking like how, or like trying to go back to his videos and figure out, okay, well, how do I do this? Like that was a big thing that was missing for me. So I think what I'm getting at here is AMS, he gives great knowledge. But if you've ever improved at anything, if you've ever gotten substantially better at anything, you know it takes a little bit more than knowledge. And you really know that knowledge is useless without the practical application of it. That's why I try to stress to you guys all the time. Knowledge is useless without the application. And for me, I just felt like there was a little bit of a lack of application there, or at least that was missing for me. Relax, don't hate me. I only watched 10 of his videos. Give me a break. Now, back to the positives. I think AMS has a really strong grasp on female nature. And trust me, after 30 years of dealing with women, I think that he sees and understands their actions better than most people that I've watched on YouTube. At least that's my opinion. I watched a lot of his videos and I found myself thinking like, damn, how did I not see this sooner? How did I not react to this sooner? I don't know what it was about his videos, but they really just brought up my level of awareness. Like, this guy is keen. He knows what games these girls are playing. He knows how they're going to play it. And I found myself gathering a lot of knowledge from him, and my awareness went through the roof, and I was just able to spot shit a lot easier. To keep it a buck, I actually cut a few girls off based off the stuff I learned from AMS. So, hey, AMS, if you're watching this, appreciate you, bro. Now, this isn't really much of a negative, but more of a confusion. It seems like he's a red pill guy. He's a dating coach. But as a dating coach, I'm not too sure how good he is at the initial stage of the dating process. And I'm talking about like the going up and getting the girl's phone number, like the initial part of it. I watched a few videos that people did about him where they kind of dissed him. This video ain't gonna be like that, but they pointed out a lot of times in his videos where he said he doesn't really cold approach.
Okay, we showed in another video how he's scared to approach. Okay, how he's like, yeah, I'm gonna approach the next snow bunny that comes rolling up, and then a whole bunch of hot girls come walking up, and he freezes and doesn't do shit.
He doesn't really know how to cold approach, and I think even in one of the videos I talked about, he mentioned that his strength was not cold approaching, which for me, that's completely fine. It doesn't really matter to me, but it was just a little bit confusing. I don't know. I guess it was just kind of strange that like a dating coach is someone that doesn't really know how to deal with the beginning stages of the dating process. I don't know, it was a little confusing to me because me personally, I've worked with a dating coach, and whatever made me want to work with that dating coach was honestly the biggest part was me learning how to get through that initial stage, going up and getting the woman, getting the number. So it just seems like he doesn't really focus on that, and he doesn't really teach that stage of it, which again, not a big deal. You can go to other people, but it's a little confusing for me. Red pill guy, dating coach, not really sure. If you are a dating coach, you don't know how to do cold game, you don't know how to do cold approach. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. But with that being said, I also think that is a reason why a lot of people love this guy. And let me explain. I love that in almost every single video I watched, even though he was talking about dating, he made it a point to emphasize that you as a male need to not be really as focused on women, but you need to be focused on your purpose.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you make $250,000 a year. And I don't give a fuck if you met at Starbucks. You do not want to spend an hour of your time that you could have been working on your purpose.
And I've always said this to you guys. You need to be focused on your goal. Attaining women should not ever be the goal. So I think not only myself, but others got him kind of wrong. He's not really a dating coach. He's not really a pickup artist, but I do think he uses dating advice to help out with men, because let's face it, bro, like what man in our age group is not concerned about dating? You can tell them to read as many books as you want. You can tell them to be as ambitious as they want, but we can't help it. We love women. We want to know how to go after women. We want to know how to talk to women. Most men struggle with that. So I can't blame him for that. But like I said, I do love the fact that every chance he gets, even though he talks about dating all the time, which I'll share with you guys why I disagree with that. I love that every chance he gets, he tells you, yes, you on the other end of that camera, you need to be focused on your purpose. Also, another thing that I love about this guy is he's actually published 3 to 4 books. And I'm talking about real books. They're on Amazon. You can go order them right now. And not all his books are about dating advice. There's some financial stuff in there. There's some mental toughness book. I'm not sure if it's mental toughness, but it has something to do with mentality. And I love that. It just shows me that A, he's serious about this. He's putting out real books, real products, not like some weak courses. B, he's talking about other stuff because he knows that building a complete man encompasses encompasses more than just being able to pull a girl and being able to smash a lot of girls. You got to have the right mentality. You need to be able to take care of your finances. There's a lot more that goes into this, and I think he's aware of that, and he is taking steps and effort to help you guys improve in those areas of your life. So again, love him on that. Kudos to him for that. But I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. I hope you don't mind. But this is the reason I make videos like this, guys. The reason I review AMS, Steph is cold, is because, guys, I've been there. I've been a college athlete, a little bit of a professional athlete. When I say I have banged a lot of chicks, bro, I have banged a lot of chicks. And I am just trying to get you guys I'm trying to prevent you guys from making the same mistakes that I did. Because at one point in my life, that was the central and main focus. That was all I cared about. And after doing all that, after having all the experience, after banging all the chicks, let me tell you, it means nothing. It means nothing. Nothing at all. As a matter of fact, I'm so dead ass serious about this. I wish if I could go back and start my life over again, I would be a virgin till age 24. Don't ask me why I chose that number. I just chose it. But I will be a virgin for a long time because sex, getting a lot of chicks, it feels great. Builds your ego. You feel like the man, but it also does a lot of other negative things to you that we'll discuss in a different video. But the truth is, I can't go back in time. I can't go back and reverse my life. But what I can do, and that's why I'm doing these videos, is I can help you gentlemen learn from my mistakes. I can try to warn y'all that getting ass and getting all these females is not all it's hyped up to be. There's other things in life. I made these mistakes, and I'm trying to make sure that y'all don't spend all the time, energy, and effort that I spent chasing women when I should have been focused on my purpose. I lost years and years of my life chasing women when I should have been chasing my purpose. And I'd probably already be set up right now. And that's what I want for you. Okay, I'm sorry, rant's over. Back at it. And we're going back to the negatives. But after spending hours watching this guy's videos and really breaking him down step by step, I really do truly feel that, at least genuinely in his heart, his intention is to help you guys become better men. I really do feel like that. And I don't feel like that about a lot of coaches. However, there's always a however, comma. I really do feel that he's kind of missed the mark on this one, okay? But chill, let me explain. I can't deny this. He is one of the biggest people in the red pill dating space. He gets a lot of views. He got a lot of people watching him. Hell, I wish I had that, and I wish I had that type of influence. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. But as him being a leader, he has to bear some kind of responsibility for this. And the truth is, the red pill community, it's just gotten toxic. It has. Y'all niggas is toxic. I got guys in my comments telling me that I'm a beta male, and these niggas still live in their mom's basement. Never accomplished a goddamn thing in their life. Literally, never. Nothing at all. Telling me that I'm a beta male because I'm giving my opinion on people's video. The problem is guys are just so set on making sure that they're this tough alpha male, like defending everything, that they can no longer look at information objectively and make their own conclusions. They're just robots. They're just bots, literally. Just pretending that they're this hard alpha male, and that's not what makes an alpha male. That's why this shit is toxic. Listen, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate from this video, and that's okay. I kind of like that hate. That shit kind of fueled me, so I ain't tripping. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but if there's one thing that you guys take away from this video, I'm gonna leave you with this. Anybody that has achieved anything in life knows what I'm about to say as a fact. And the truth is, you get more of what you focus on. Let me say that one more time for you niggas in the back. You get more of what you focus on. That means if you spend all your time consuming videos about how women suck, how they're gonna play you, how they're gonna cheat on you, how they're gonna do you wrong, that means that is all you're ever going to see, and that means that is all you're ever going to experience. If you spend all your time watching that, you are creating that own reality for yourself. And what's so crazy is you guys are so blinded by the red pill rage, you're so blinded by this red pill loyalty, is that you don't even realize the opportunities you've been missing. While you've spent the last year and a half spending 900 hours learning how to call a man a beta male simp mangina, learning how to spot a simp, learning how to call him out in public or call him out in videos, you have missed some of the biggest life-changing wealth opportunities that you will ever get in your lifetime. Yeah, I get it. Great for you. Bravo to you. You know how to call a man a simp. You know how to spot a simp. Awesome. That's a great skill set to have. Let me tell you something. It does absolutely nothing in real life. Absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing at all. While you've been learning how to be the world's toughest alpha male and how to never get played by women, you've been missing cryptocurrency. You've been missing AI, VR, metaverse, stocks, things that can actually improve your real life situation, your real life circumstance. But you know how to spot a simp though. That's good, man. I love that for you guys. But I'm gonna digress because it's not totally your fault. Anyway, guys, I'm off my soapbox. Overall, I like AMS. I think the content he puts out is valuable, and I think it is needed. However, the one piece of advice that I would give you is just be careful with the amount of red pill content that you consume. Because at the end of the day, it's great if you learn how to get a lot of chicks and do all this stuff. But what you don't want is you come to the end of your life and wow, you've learned how to get all these girls, but you never focused on your purpose. You never made an impact in the world. You never put a dent in the fucking universe, but you got chicks though. That's all I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to get across. But anyway, guys, if you found value in this video, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, join the gang, gang, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. You know what it is. Your boy Glasses out. Peace.